8 harsh truths about old age you need to accept to live a happy life. Aging is inevitable, yet it's often misunderstood. Many see it as a loss, but what if it's an opportunity? What if growing older could bring clarity, purpose, and a deeper connection to life? The truth is, aging comes with challenges, but within these challenges lies the potential for growth and fulfillment. By embracing these realities, you can unlock a life that's not just about surviving but thriving. In this journey, every moment becomes a chance to rediscover joy and meaning. Let's explore the 8 truths about aging that can help you live your happiest life yet. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. 1. Your body will change, and that's okay. Aging brings undeniable changes to the body. Changes that can be both humbling and profound. Over time, you may notice your strength waning, your endurance lessening, or your joints protesting movements that once felt effortless. Wrinkles trace the stories of your life on your skin, and gray hairs whisper the wisdom of years gone by. These physical transformations can be challenging to accept, especially when they feel like reminders of limitations. However, your body is not simply deteriorating, it's evolving. For decades, your body has been your constant companion, carrying you through countless experiences, joys, and trials. Each ache and scar is a testament to a life fully lived. Rather than mourning what has changed, it's important to shift your focus toward gratitude. Yes, you may move slower, but you still move. You may not be able to climb mountains, but you can still walk among the trees and feel the earth beneath your feet. These abilities, no matter how small they seem, are worth celebrating. It's also essential to treat your body with compassion. This is not the time to push yourself to extremes, but rather to care for yourself in a way that honors all you've been through. Gentle exercise, like walking, stretching, or yoga, not only maintains your physical health but also soothes your mind and spirit. Proper nutrition too becomes a form of self-respect, a way of giving your body the nourishment it deserves after years of faithful service. The changes in your body also invite you to rethink your relationship with appearance. In a society obsessed with youth, aging can feel like a loss of beauty, but that perspective is far too narrow. There is a quiet elegance in the way your lined and worn hands tell the story of a lifetime of work, love, and care. There is depth in the eyes that have witnessed countless sunrises, and a dignity in the way you carry yourself, even as your steps may falter. It's okay to grieve the loss of the physical prowess you once had. Allow yourself that moment, but don't let that grief overshadow the richness of what remains. Aging offers you the opportunity to embrace a more profound sense of self, one that isn't tied to how fast you can run or how many stairs you can climb, but to the strength of your spirit and the wisdom you've gained. Ultimately, your body is still a vessel for experiencing life's beauty. It allows you to feel the warmth of the sun, the touch of a loved one's hand, and the peace of a quiet evening. Accepting the changes in your body isn't about giving up. It's about learning to live in harmony with the stage of life you're in. You are not defined by what you can no longer do. You are defined by how you choose to embrace this chapter. So be kind to yourself. Treat your body with respect and gratitude, and celebrate the fact that, even in its changing state, it continues to serve as the foundation for a life filled with meaning, connection, and joy. 2. Relationships will evolve, and some will fade. As we journey through life, the landscape of our relationships changes, sometimes in ways that feel beyond our control. Friends who once shared in our laughter and tears may drift away, family members may grow distant or preoccupied with their own lives, and the harsh reality of loss may leave empty spaces at our table. These shifts can be deeply painful, leaving us longing for the comfort and familiarity of what once was. However, even in the face of these challenges, there is an opportunity for peace and growth by embracing the evolving nature of human connections. Each relationship in your life serves a purpose, even if it's not meant to last forever. Some people enter our lives for a season, enriching our days with their presence, while others stay for the long haul, becoming the bedrock of our support system. When relationships fade, it's not necessarily a reflection of failure or rejection. It's often a natural part of life's rhythm. People grow and change, and so do the bonds between them. Accepting this truth doesn't mean dismissing the grief that comes with loss. It's okay to mourn friendships that have drifted apart, or the absence of loved ones who are no longer here. Let yourself feel those emotions fully because they are a testament to how much those connections meant to you. At the same time, allow yourself to cherish the memories you've created and the lessons you've learned from those relationships. Rather than focusing on what has been lost, you can choose to nurture the connections that remain. The relationships you have now, no matter how few, can still bring immense joy and meaning to your life. Make an effort to reach out to loved ones, whether it's through a phone call, a handwritten note, or a simple text. Share your thoughts, your gratitude, and your love with those who matter most. Even small gestures can rekindle bonds and remind you of the power of human connection. As some relationships fade, new opportunities for connection often emerge. You may find companionship in unexpected places, a neighbor who becomes a friend, a community group that welcomes you, or a young person who seeks your guidance and wisdom. By staying open to these possibilities, you allow yourself to continue growing emotionally and socially, even in later years. It's also essential to reflect on the kind of relationships you want to cultivate. As we age, the quality of our connections often becomes more important than the quantity. Surround yourself with those who uplift and respect you, who share your values and bring joy and comfort to your life. Let go of relationships that drain your energy or make you feel less than you are. At its core, aging teaches us that love and connection are fluid, ever-changing forces in our lives. Some relationships will deepen, others will fade, and still, others will surprise us with their arrival. The key is to remain open-hearted, cherish the bonds you have, and seek new ways to connect with the world around you. 3. Society may overlook you, but you still matter. Aging in a world that often glorifies youth can feel like being pushed to the sidelines. Advertisements, media, and cultural conversations tend to focus on the young, leaving older adults feeling invisible or undervalued. It's a harsh truth that society doesn't always celebrate the wisdom, experience, and strength that come with age. Yet, while the world's attention may shift elsewhere, it's vital to remember that your worth is not defined by how others see you. You matter, and the contributions you've made, and continue to make, are deeply significant. Having lived through decades of triumphs and trials has given you a unique perspective that cannot be replicated. You've navigated life's challenges, weathered its storms, and emerged with a depth of understanding that younger generations have yet to grasp. That wisdom is a treasure, a gift, not only for yourself but also for those around you. Whether you realize it or not, your stories, advice, and presence can profoundly impact others, especially those who look to you for guidance. However, being overlooked by society doesn't mean you have to retreat into the shadows. This is your time to stand tall and assert your place in the world. Share your knowledge with younger generations, whether it's by mentoring, volunteering, or simply engaging in heartfelt conversations. Your voice carries the weight of experience, and it has the power to inspire and guide others. Don't be afraid to remind the world of your value. It needs what you have to offer. Advocacy is another powerful way to assert your importance. Speak up for your needs in healthcare settings, demand respect in public spaces, and participate in community discussions. Join organizations or groups that champion the rights and well-being of older adults. By doing so, you not only affirm your own worth but also pave the way for others to feel valued and heard. It's also essential to surround yourself with people who appreciate and honor you. Seek out friendships and connections with those who see beyond age, who recognize the richness of your character and the depth of your experiences. Spending time with people who respect and cherish you can counteract the negativity of societal disregard and remind you of your inherent value. Most importantly, never lose sight of the fact that your worth is intrinsic. It is not tied to your productivity, physical appearance, or societal status. It is simply a part of who you are. Your existence, your memories, your acts of kindness, and the love you've shared all add immeasurable value to the world. When society seems to look past you, it's an opportunity to look within, celebrate the person you've become, and take pride in the life you've lived. While the world may not always acknowledge it, you are an irreplaceable part of the human story. You still matter, and your presence continues to enrich the lives of those fortunate enough to know you. 4. Financial stability requires adaptation. As you step into the later years of life, the financial landscape often shifts. The steady income you once relied upon from a career or business may now be replaced by retirement funds, social security benefits, or savings. For many, this transition brings the new reality of living on a fixed income, which can feel limiting and, at times, overwhelming. Unexpected medical expenses, home repairs, or rising costs of living may weigh heavily on your peace of mind. Yet, even within these constraints, there is an opportunity to adapt, find balance, and create a fulfilling life. Financial stability in older age is not about having endless resources. It's about managing what you have with care and intention. The first step is to take an honest look at your financial situation. This isn't always easy, especially if money has been a source of stress or uncertainty. However, clarity is empowering. Understanding your income, expenses, and savings allows you to make informed decisions that align with your priorities. This is also a time to reflect on what truly brings value and joy to your life. As you age, you may find that material possessions matter less than experiences, connections, and peace of mind. Simplifying your lifestyle can bring unexpected freedom. Downsizing your home, decluttering, or cutting back on unnecessary expenses can reduce financial strain and create space for what matters most: a cozy home filled with love, a meal shared with friends, or a day spent pursuing a hobby. While it's natural to want to maintain your independence, don't be afraid to seek guidance when it comes to managing your finances. Financial advisors or community resources geared towards seniors can provide valuable insights and support. They can help you make the most of your retirement funds, explore benefits or discounts available to you, and plan for potential future expenses. Seeking help is not a sign of weakness. It's a practical step toward ensuring your financial well-being. It's also essential to be realistic about life's unpredictability. Unexpected costs may arise, and having a small financial cushion for emergencies can offer significant peace of mind. Planning for these possibilities rather than fearing them allows you to face challenges with resilience and confidence. Beyond the practicalities of budgeting and saving, remember that your financial worth does not define your personal worth. Society often ties value to wealth or possessions, but the richness of your life is found in your relationships, experiences, and contributions to the world. Your kindness, wisdom, and the love you've shared are far more valuable than any bank account balance. Financial adaptation is not without its challenges, but it also offers the chance to focus on what truly matters. By living within your means, making thoughtful choices, and finding joy in life's simpler pleasures, you can create a sense of stability and contentment. You have the power to shape a fulfilling life, regardless of financial constraints. Your worth is immeasurable, and your happiness is within reach, no matter the numbers on a page. 5. Independence may diminish, but you can still thrive. One of the most difficult realities of aging is the gradual loss of independence. Tasks that once seemed simple, driving, cooking, climbing stairs, can become challenging. You might find yourself needing assistance with daily activities or relying on others for care. This shift can feel disheartening and even frustrating, as it touches the core of who you've always been: capable, self-reliant, and in control. Nevertheless, accepting these changes does not mean surrendering your dignity, nor does it diminish your ability to lead a fulfilling, thriving life. The first step in navigating this change is to recognize that needing help is not a weakness, it's a universal human experience. Everyone, at every stage of life, depends on others in some way. In childhood, we leaned on our parents. In adulthood, we collaborated with partners, friends, and colleagues. Now, in this phase of life, seeking and accepting help is simply another way of connecting with others and allowing them to support you, just as you have undoubtedly supported them in the past. Accepting assistance can open doors to new possibilities. When you let go of the need to do everything on your own, you free yourself to focus on what brings you joy and meaning. Tasks that were once burdensome can become lighter with the help of family, friends, or professional caregivers, allowing you to devote your energy to the activities and relationships that matter most. Whether it's spending time with grandchildren, tending to a garden, or diving into a creative hobby, these moments are what truly enrich life. It's also important to remember that while physical independence may change, your independence of thought and spirit remains entirely yours. You still have the ability to make decisions about how you want to live, what brings you happiness, and how you spend your time. Holding on to this sense of agency can help you feel empowered, even when external circumstances shift. Creating a supportive environment can make a significant difference. Surround yourself with people who respect your autonomy and understand your needs. If moving into an assisted living community, or modifying your home for safety becomes necessary, see these adjustments not as limitations but as opportunities to enhance your quality of life. These choices are tools that allow you to live more comfortably and securely so you can focus on enjoying the moments that truly matter. There is also beauty in the relationships that deepen when you accept help. Allowing someone to assist you is an act of trust and often strengthens the bonds between you. The kindness and care offered by others can remind you that you are valued and loved. In turn, your gratitude and resilience inspire those around you, creating a mutual exchange of support and connection. Thriving in this phase of life is about redefining what independence means. It's not solely about doing everything alone. It's about maintaining control over the aspects of life that matter most to you while embracing the support that helps you live fully. It's about finding strength in vulnerability and discovering that leaning on others can be a source of comfort and joy. You are not defined by the tasks you can no longer do. You are defined by the richness of your spirit, the depth of your relationships, and the legacy you continue to create every day. Embrace the changes with grace, and focus on the abundant opportunities for growth, connection, and happiness that still lie ahead. Independence may look different, but a thriving, meaningful life is always within your reach. 6. Mental health deserves attention. As you grow older, the mind faces its own unique challenges, just as the body does. Feelings of loneliness, anxiety, or even depression can creep in, particularly during moments of reflection or in times of change. These emotions are not weaknesses. They are a natural response to life's transitions. Losses, changes in independence, or shifts in daily routines can weigh heavily. Yet one of the greatest truths about mental health is this: it deserves as much care and attention as physical health, and addressing it can lead to a richer, more joyful life. The world often expects older adults to approach aging with stoic resilience, but resilience doesn't mean suppressing how you feel. Acknowledging and confronting your emotions is an act of courage. If sadness arises, if anxiety about the future takes hold, or if loneliness feels heavy, it's vital to honor those feelings instead of dismissing them. These emotions are part of the human experience, reminding you of the depth of your capacity to care, to love, and to connect. Nurturing your mental health begins with creating a sense of purpose and connection in your life. The mind thrives when it is engaged and stimulated, and that engagement doesn't have to wane as the years go by. Pursue hobbies that bring you joy, whether it's painting, gardening, writing, or learning something new. Each moment spent in creative expression or discovery is a moment of renewal for your spirit. Human connection, too, is essential. Loneliness can magnify feelings of sadness or despair, but reaching out can counteract its weight. Reconnect with old friends, join community groups, or explore intergenerational activities that bridge the gap between youth and age. These connections remind you that you're not alone and bring vitality to your days. Even a simple conversation over a cup of coffee can transform a day into something meaningful. Sometimes, caring for your mental health requires professional support. There is no shame in seeking help from a therapist or counselor. These professionals are there to listen without judgment, offering tools and strategies to help you navigate your emotions and cope with life's challenges. Joining a support group tailored to seniors can also be profoundly comforting, as it allows you to share your experiences with others who truly understand what you're going through. Physical well-being also plays a crucial role in mental health. Exercise, even in gentle forms like walking or stretching, releases endorphins that naturally uplift your mood. A balanced diet and good sleep hygiene further contribute to mental clarity and emotional stability. These small, intentional acts of self-care create a foundation for resilience and peace of mind. Finally, cultivating gratitude can be transformative. Take a few moments each day to reflect on what you're thankful for: a beautiful sunrise, a kind gesture, or a cherished memory. Gratitude shifts focus away from what's missing to what's present and abundant, filling your heart with a sense of contentment. Your mental health is not an afterthought, it's central to your well-being and happiness. By treating it with the care and respect it deserves, you create space for joy, connection, and growth. Aging is not just about surviving the years, it's about thriving in them. Attending to your emotional and mental well-being is the key to doing just that. You have the strength and wisdom to navigate this journey, and the brighter, more peaceful days ahead are worth every step. 7. Time becomes more precious. As the years advance, the passage of time becomes more tangible. Days that once seemed endless now feel fleeting, and the realization of life's finite nature grows ever more present. This truth, though sobering, carries with it a profound gift: the chance to truly understand the value of time and to live with greater purpose and intention than ever before. Time, in its essence, is not measured by the hours or years that pass, but by the depth of meaning we bring to each moment. In recognizing its preciousness, you're given the opportunity to focus on what truly matters. The distractions of earlier years, career ambitions, material pursuits, or societal expectations, fade into the background, leaving space for the things that bring genuine joy and fulfillment. This is a time to embrace the relationships that matter most. Share your love freely with family, friends, and those who bring light into your life. The simple act of sitting with a loved one, listening to their stories, or sharing your own carries a weight and beauty that cannot be measured. In these moments, time seems to stretch, transforming into something eternal, a connection that lingers long after the moment has passed. Equally important is nurturing the relationship you have with yourself. Reflect on the life you've lived, the lessons you've learned, and the person you've become. Celebrate the milestones you've achieved and the challenges you've overcome. Let go of regrets or what-ifs, for they hold no power over the present. Instead, focus on the opportunities that still lie ahead, no matter how small they may seem. Time's preciousness also invites you to pursue passions and interests that feed your soul. Whether it's a hobby you've long cherished or something you've always wanted to try, now is the perfect moment to dive in. Paint that picture, write that story, or plant that garden. These pursuits aren't about achievement or perfection, they're about joy, creativity, and the fulfillment of doing something for the sheer love of it. Gratitude becomes a guiding force when you recognize the fleeting nature of time. Every sunrise, every shared meal, and every quiet evening is a gift. Take time to savor these moments, to pause and fully experience the beauty in the ordinary. Gratitude doesn't deny life's challenges. Rather, it shines a light on the blessings that exist alongside them. At its heart, the realization of time's preciousness is not about fearing the end but about embracing the present. It's about filling your days with meaning and living in a way that reflects your values and desires. Each moment is an opportunity to connect, to grow, and to leave a legacy of love and wisdom for those who come after you. Time, though finite, is endlessly rich when lived with intention. You have the power to make every second count, not through grand gestures but through the quiet, meaningful choices that shape a life well lived. Treasure the time you have and let its value inspire you to live fully, love deeply, and create a tapestry of moments that reflect the beauty of your life's journey. 8. Aging can be lonely, but it doesn't have to be. Loneliness is a quiet companion that many face as they age. It can seep into the spaces left by loved ones who have passed away, by friendships that have drifted apart, or by the simple fact that life's pace has slowed. The world may feel quieter, and the days may feel longer. This loneliness is not just an absence of company, but a longing for connection, for the warmth of shared laughter, the comfort of a kind word, or the reassurance of a hand to hold. Yet, even in the stillness of solitude, there is hope, because loneliness is not a permanent state, it is a challenge that can be met with courage and action. The truth about loneliness is that it often arises when we feel disconnected, not only from others but also from ourselves and the world around us. Rebuilding those connections begins with a willingness to reach out. This can feel daunting, especially if you've experienced rejection or loss in the past. However, connection doesn't require grand gestures. It starts with small steps. A smile to a neighbor, a conversation at the local market, or a call to an old friend can spark the kindling of companionship. Community is a powerful antidote to loneliness. Engaging with others who share your interests or values can provide a sense of belonging and purpose. Senior centers, local clubs, or volunteer opportunities are places where new friendships can bloom. Sharing a meal, working on a project, or simply sitting in the company of others can remind you that you are part of something larger, that your presence matters. Intergenerational relationships can also bring immense joy and vitality. Spending time with younger people, whether they're grandchildren, students, or members of your community, offers a unique opportunity for mutual learning and enrichment. Your wisdom and life experience can inspire them, while their energy and perspective can invigorate you. These connections bridge the gap between generations, weaving a tapestry of understanding and shared humanity. Yet, even in the presence of others, it's important to cultivate a deep connection with yourself. Solitude, when embraced rather than feared, can be a source of peace and creativity. Use this time to explore your thoughts, reflect on your journey, or engage in activities that bring you joy. Whether it's reading, gardening, painting, or journaling, these moments of self-expression can fill your heart with a sense of fulfillment and purpose. Technology, too, can be a tool for connection. Video calls, social media, and online communities make it possible to stay in touch with loved ones, even from afar. While these interactions don't replace the warmth of a hug or the comfort of being physically present, they can help bridge the gap and remind you that you're never truly alone. Above all, loneliness diminishes when you recognize the value you bring to others. Your kindness, stories, and wisdom are gifts that can brighten someone's day and create bonds that endure. Even the smallest act, listening, sharing, offering a kind word, can ripple outward, creating connections that combat the isolation of aging. Embracing the journey of aging means finding joy, purpose, and meaning in every chapter. Aging may bring moments of loneliness, but it also offers countless opportunities to forge new connections and deepen existing ones. By opening your heart, reaching out, and staying engaged with the world around you, you can transform loneliness into belonging and isolation into community. The journey may not always be easy, but the rewards, companionship, purpose, and joy are worth every effort. You are not alone, and you are deeply, immeasurably valued. Aging is a journey that brings both challenges and profound opportunities. It's a time of reflection, growth, and renewal, a chance to embrace life's truths with wisdom and grace. While the realities of growing older may be difficult to accept at times, they also hold the power to guide you toward a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Each of the truths about aging invites you to live more intentionally, cherish the present, and prioritize what truly matters, whether it's adapting to changes in your body, nurturing meaningful relationships, safeguarding your mental and emotional health, or finding joy in life's simplest moments. Every step you take is a testament to your resilience and strength. Remember, aging does not diminish your worth, it enriches it. You are a living testament to the experiences, love, and wisdom accumulated over a lifetime. Your presence, your stories, and your contributions continue to shape the lives of those around you in ways both seen and unseen. As you navigate this chapter of life, embrace it fully, its beauty, its lessons, and its possibilities. Celebrate the person you've become and the life you've lived. Most importantly, continue to seek joy, connection, and meaning in each day. The years ahead are not merely an ending, they are a continuation of your story, a story still being written, filled with hope, purpose, and love. You are enough just as you are, and your best days can still be ahead. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with your thoughts. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.